All right, all right. Hey guys, Dante here, and I'm doing a live video directly from my laptop camera using an old mic because if I use a laptop mic, you might hear all the clicking and horrible noises from the laptop. Now, I'm this live stream is nice and clear. If not, I'm just going to reshoot this and just upload it later. But as you can see in the background, I got some Steven Universe going on because I just finished watching the Steven Universe movie, the musical movie. So right now they're showing all the Steven Universe shorts to take up that like awkward 15-esque minutes between the hour and now. And oh my god, I almost cried. No, I take that back. I did tear up, so technically I did cry. Tearing up counts as crying. I don't care how manly you think you are. The moment you tear up, that means you're crying. So, yeah, I was thinking of having a setup on my. I was thinking of recording my reactions throughout the episode or throughout the roughly hour and a half movie. But I figured I'd just do an afterthought rather than like look at the camera and like miss something. I didn't want to miss a damn thing. So, Steven Universe, the movie, and for those poor saps who missed it, guaranteed they'll show it again later on. It's freaking amazing. Like it's really, really good. So the basic things that stand out, of course, number one, it's a musical. Number two, it's an hour and a half. Number three, it's hour and a half interrupted. It is a legitimate movie, no TV movie. It is a legitimate movie. Because frankly, if you add commercial interruptions between a musical, I feel it just ruins everything. And that's a slight shame because if they, oh, that's the episode with karaoke, the karaoke clip. That's a good one. Anyway, I feel if they show it later on in the future in reruns, it's gonna be broken up with commercials. It's gonna be horrible. Best bet is hopefully Cartoon Network will upload it onto YouTube and just let you watch it on YouTube. Like hopefully that's the best idea, uninterrupted, frankly. So let's get right into it. Recap, even though it was like 5 minutes ago. Recap. We jump to the future about 2 years. We find out that the gems are essentially kind of Steven's bitch in a way. The diamonds that the diamonds. Because everyone's asking like, okay, even though the diamonds have changed, they're still dictators. At least that's what their society is based off of. The show, of course, points out that things you've done in the past, though should not be forgotten, should not also define who you are presently. It's a really gray area, but it's true. Like things you've done in the past shouldn't always define what you are now. Of course, in real life, there's limitations to that, but in cartoons, it's a little different. You know, the diamonds cannot go back and undo the billions of lives they've destroyed. But at the same time, it's like part of the society. They're kind of viral esque. Hence the term. Hence the reason why the injectors look like viruses. To reproduce and create new members of their race, they have to destroy something. So it's kind of like in their physical nature, but not social nature, because the whole thing starts off with with the three diamonds knowing Steven is not Pink, but still wanting him to stay because they loved Pink him so much. They kind of want to smother him, and it's just really funny because they're like, come on, we've stopped invading places, we've pulled back our colonies, we're trying to be nice. Please stay with us, please. And it's silly, but it's also like kind of heartfelt because they really want him to stay. They want Steven, not Pink. They want Steven to stay, and I thought that was great. That was great because it shows that things aren't perfect, even over a 2 year span. It's not perfect, but if they're willing to change to show their appreciation, it's pretty cool. Give me 1 second, guys. Watch this catalog commercial in the background. I just want to get my phone because I'm doing a live stream off my laptop, and hopefully that live stream is coming across clearly. Ben 10 commercial. But yeah, so I love the fact that they start off with like showing you what's been happening on Homeworld and how the diamonds have been adjusting. And Joseph Tessman just joined me. Is it? He wrote down. Yep, it is. Is it clear or is it choppy? Am I coming across clear? Yes. Or I'm gonna give him a minute or two to respond to that. Not sponsored by Fruit Loops. Awesome. He tells me it's coming across clearly. But yeah. So Mr. Testament, good friend of mine. Anyone watching this in the future, check out his Instagram account, Pretorius Rex. Yeah. So Joe, I'm just actually talking about the Steven Universe animated movie that premiered on Cartoon Network. And I know you don't follow it that much, but I'm gonna geek out about it. So sorry. But yeah, so where I left off, basically the diamonds are like Steven's bitch. They just want to make him so happy. And you have that really amazing scene. You have that really amazing scene where from the trailer when it shows the diamond headquarters, rather than having all the gems separated by their color, it's this rainbow pinkish purple color, kind of showing that the gems are integrating. Like they're realizing that people should not be segregated by their labels. So what the heck is that? Oh, they look like ducks. So I got distracted by this Ninja Turtle commercial. They look more like the DuckTales cartoon characters. Oh, yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry. Completely off topic. Nickelodeon commercial on Cartoon Network. Shame. So yeah, Steven Universe starts off strong, jumps 2 years. Steven's older, Connie's older. You have that cute scene where Connie and Steven hug, and then she says, "I gotta go," but then she hesitates and she blushes and she kisses him on the cheek, and it's so good. Yes, I would have loved a romantic, not even romantic, just a cute kiss at the end of the film. Spoilers, it doesn't happen. There's no cute kiss between the two of them, but then again, their relationship in the show has always been written, I don't want to say necessarily just realistically, but just good. Like Steven Universe, you always knew Connie and Steven, it's Steven right there running with the good guys. You always knew Connie and Steven will one day hook up, but because they're young, they write them as young kids having fun. They're not yet ready for romantic relationships. Now Steven's 16, which means Connie's 15. And now, she kisses him on the cheek and then he's taken aback by it. Like he kind of has to think about what just happened. So now is the point where they start entering the romantic relationship. And it kind of makes sense. Like it shows like Young Justice. The characters were all meant to be like 13 to like 16 at the oldest when the show first started. And as the seasons go on, they begin entering relationships because, not everyone finds the love of their life at the age of 16, at the age of 13. Heck, not even at the age of 16. Hell, it took freaking. How old was Avatar Aang when he finally kisses Katara at the end of the series? Like, come on now. So yeah, so bits. The characters are there. That is the best part. You manage to squeeze all these characters, but because it's written by the original people, all the characters are still there. Like they haven't changed. They're not like, oh, it's 2 year difference, so now everyone's different. No, everything kind of grows naturally. Sadie's still doing her band. Law's, I don't know if he is a baker, but he's openly baking. But then again, Law's already had his big character arc, so showing him just being happy with who he is and being proud of who he is, rather than letting other people judge him, it's really cute. He bakes that purple dessert and shares it with the gems, off colors and the gems. Awesome. This movie does something that it does a number of things, but it does one thing that a lot of shows fail at, and that's it retreads old ideas, but does it well. Like you have cartoons where characters lose their memory, or cartoons where episodes are written by multiple people who don't talk to each other that much, So you have trends that restart. Like I think freaking Beast Wars did that once. Like Beast Wars had this whole episode where they had to deal with them balancing their robot and animal side. And then like in Beast Machines, a series I don't like, did the exact same thing where they had to balance their beast side with their robot side. When you have shows that retread old ideas, there has to be a reason for it other than, oh, bumped his head, he forgot who he is, la la la. And Steven Universe, the movie does that. It does the whole bumped his head, forget who he is, la la la. But it approaches it as a main plot point. And even then, when they do regain their memories, it's done really artistically. Oh, the whole episode, I say episode, the whole movie is artistic. The colors, the animation, the music, how the characters regain their memories, and the highlights I know for everyone. People love Garnet. They love Garnet with good reason. And the highlight of her getting back her memory is nice. The highlight of Amethyst getting back her memories is very nice. But I think for me, the highlight is Pearl. How Pearl gets her memories is such a cool scene because we get a fusion that maybe like 5% of the fandom has drawn fan art of. There's tons of fan art of fusions between the different characters, Steven and Garnet, Topaz and freaking Aquamarine, etc., etc. Like maybe 5%, really just five, have drawn Steven and Greg. And usually it's comical. It's just Steven with a bald head. But they went ahead and they were like, no, listen, everyone shut up. Everyone sit down and shut up. We got plenty of lesbian LGBT stuff in this. We got plenty of it, of all kinds. We got big women. We got small women. We got petite women. We got it's the Rhodonite? Rhodonite, who is a pearl and a ruby. Like we have all these these lovable and mixed match female relationships. And yeah, I know that all space rocks, they're not really women, quote unquote. I know. And they make the coolest and beautiful Rainbow Quartz. Rainbow Quartz 1, that's Steven's mother, Rose, and Pearl, is this beautiful 80s rock with the hair sticking out and the freaking leg warmers, freaking hot mama, beautiful. But they were like, everyone shut up. We got to put a hot guy in this. And I know some of the girls out there love pirate Lord of the Stars. They love him. But they were like, no, we're gonna go like Pompadour, Muscle Beach, hairy armed and hairy man, just Gaston. If he was a good guy, Gaston looking character, and Steven and his father fusing into whatever the heck people are gonna call it. I don't know what it is. I guess you will call him the true Mr. Universe. He was freaking awesome. Like he was awesome, and they fused their guitars together, which I think is great because I've always wanted to see like Stevani's. I've always wanted to see Stevani with like a violin and ukulele fusion. Fusion never happens. Who just joined me? Someone just joined us. Are you going to show the movie? I can't show the movie. The movie just ended. I'm just giving my opinion about it. Thank you for joining, by the way. Cryptic Blitz 55. Thank you for joining. I'm just giving my opinion about it to geek out. If you want to geek out in the commentary, geek out. I want to see that commentary on the side just blow up. I'm just right now talking. I just started talking about, once again, Pearl's reawakening, if it would, and Steven and his father merging together. And yeah, I know it's like sacrilege to like hook up Pearl with anyone else, but there was some tension there. There was some like legitimate like sexual tension between like manly like Mr. Universe and Pearl. There was some weird tension there, and it was fun. Kim Sweet, thank you for joining. I'm getting like tons of stuff from Kim Sweet Girl, just tons of like freak out texts. Thank you for joining. But yeah, oh my god, man. I love the fusion between Steven and his father. The guy was awesome. I want that in a t-shirt. I want that in a t-shirt. It's so freaking cool. Freaking had pack. He had like six pack. Um, so those are all like the beautiful parts. Pearls Reawakening, the music, the fusion. Those are all the beautiful parts. Now let's talk about the part that made me cry. And guaranteed gonna make made everyone else cry. Which is Spinrell. I can't say her name. Spinarelli. Spinrell. It's kind of hard to. I'm gonna say Spin. Spin for now. Spin's backstory. That is heart wrenching, man. Like it is. Like I feel like I've actually heard that. I've seen that story before in like anime and maybe one other cartoon, an American cartoon, where someone tells someone stay here and they never come back. Like I've seen that idea before, but when visualized through Spin's music, like just visually, like it's so visceral when it hits you, especially when she gets the message that Steven sends out and she begins to walk towards it, and you realize that she like the plants have grown around her, and she kind of has to rip herself from her own physical location just to approach that message that Steven leaves up. It is so heart wrenching, man. It is horrible, and you can't even say that like, oh, you know, the gem war got everything all tangled up. Oh, they're talking about fusion. In fact, there she is. There's Alexandrite. Um, it's not even like you can't even point that out because you're talking like 1,000 years goes by. Like how much time went by between her getting her colony? I'm talking about Pink Diamond, and then starting her own revolution. I guess that's a distance. Then you could talk about like the revolution itself takes place like over like 3,000. Excuse me, like maybe 3,000 years. I don't know. And then she abandons being Pink Diamond. Fine. But there's still that weird time gap where she like got the colony and was just sitting there waiting for the day in which she starts the rebellion. So yeah, Spin. Oh my god, man, that hurts. It hurts so much to watch that. Like, to watch her just tear up. The storyboard artist must have had a field day with that. Like just really get into the detail of just breaking that poor girl's heart. And it all goes for a circle. Where the diamonds they take Spin back, and I love that. Like the ending is great because Spin is just like embarrassed to show. Like it all boils down to her like realizing what she has become. Like it's not just forgiving Steven or forgiving anyone. It's like she realizes her purpose was to bring joy and friendship, and she has like corrupted that core purpose. And she says it in the line. She says, "You changed and became better. I changed and became worse." And that, I think, is the best part of storytelling. That's the best part of it right there. Because you could have easily just had like they could have gone the cheap route of just like she forgives everyone and Steven's so nice, she forgives her, she forgives him. But it's not about that. It's about her realizing what her anger has done, and that calls back to the episode where Stefani has to race Lars down like the mountainside. It's like an anime reference to some anime. And when Stefani is racing Lars and they end up separating, Connie and Steven have that epiphany where they go, "Holy crap, we fused over our anger." Not Lars. Sorry, I'm saying Lars. I mean Kevin. Kevin, forgive me. When Stefani realizes they became Stefani out of their hatred for Kevin, it's kind of like that. It's like she realizes she became this horrible person and carried this anger, and that's what really breaks her. So when the diamonds show up and they're like, they reprise what they said in the beginning of the episode about Steven. We know you're not Pink Diamond, but you remind her. You are part of her, and you remind us of her. And yeah, she goes back and she gets to like entertain the diamonds, and even more so because of her realization. I would hope because of her realization that she can change for either better or worse. Like she has the ability to change. She won't connect with the diamonds as much as she did with Pearl. So let's say one day the diamonds aren't around and she won't freak out as much. Maybe she'll hang out with her connection with Pearl, sorry, her connection with Rose Quartz, Pink Diamond. I keep saying I'm getting the names mixed up. So Spin's connection with Pink Diamond, she won't be as adhesive to to Steven. Because that's what started. She became friends with Steven real quick and kind of fell back into that like, I love you, don't let me go. I'll freaking kill you if you let me go. And that's what happened. But in this case, hopefully that won't happen with the diamonds because she realizes that she can like step back. Uh, so yeah, that I mean I could rant about every single bit, but I think storyline wise, that was the pinnacle of it. Storyline wise, that was what was awesome about it. That her turn wasn't a heel turn; it was a realization of oneself. That's what's that's what separates this from your regular 15-minute, 20-minute episode. It's the realization of herself that makes her a good guy, or try to become better. That's try to become better. Small highlights: Bismuth wearing overalls. Then again, you see a bunch of background gems, all the quartz soldiers, and they're wearing like regular human clothes too. They're just wearing regular outfits, like jeans and stuff, which is really cute. Uh, New Homeworld. I would have liked a bit more of the amethyst, the famethyst. Like I saw, I mean, all the what you I noticed what you see are in New or Little Homeworld or New Homeworld, Little Homeworld are the off colors. It's all the off colors. You don't see the amethyst, and you don't even see the You don't see what was her name? Stretch and Cornelia. I think her name was Stretch. Stretch and Cornelia. You don't see the Famethus and their crew, but you see the off colors staying on Earth. And I have to rewatch it, but I did not see. We didn't see Jasper. Oh my God, Jasper! I really hope this new season deals like focuses on you have Steven in Space, the Townie episodes, which some people loved or hated. I wonder if like this new season is gonna focus on Little Homeworld, like the off colors, who they are, and what's Jasper doing. Like Jasper was like dedicated to Pink Diamond, so what's her story arc now that she's no longer around? Like Jasper isn't following Steven around. So like, what is she doing with her life? What is she doing now? And I'm 23 minutes in, and I'm just like asking more questions and answering. But yeah, I freaking almost cried. The music was great. Nothing felt cringy. Like nothing felt cringy. Like the music worked. I was so afraid it was gonna be a song that was gonna be like, it's kind of cheesy and bad, but it wasn't. There were a lot of cute songs, a lot of good songs. And in fact, the only really cringy song was meant to be kind of cringy, purposely, and it's when the Diamonds are singing about how much they love Steven and how much they want him to stay, Steven. And even at the end, when they're singing that to Spin, Garnet kind of makes a funny face, like, "Oh, good lord!" Like Garnet reacts to it, like Steven's buddies, Pearl, Garnet, and Amethyst. They realize, man, the Diamonds are desperate for attention. And on that note, I have to point out the one that I thought was awesome, and I have to rewatch it to make sure I didn't hear it incorrectly. But on the is Pink Pearl and Blue Pearl getting sassy? Is it sass in that ass? What's going on there? Like, so Steven gives the speech about how like I'm not gonna stay on Homeworld, and then White Diamond's like, oh, cut it, and when they cut it, the more sassy of the two, Yellow Pearl, we all love her for her sass. She like mumbles under her breath, like, "Well, that's all the time you guys have left." It's like, wait, what? What? It's like the pearls are like acting like, well, they're acting like our pearl. They're kind of getting rebellious. They're like, they comment on the fact that the diamonds have lost their power over people. So she's like, well, that's all the time you guys have left. And then like Blue Pearl giggles to herself and like walks away, and they wheel out the TV screens and everything. And I doubt I caught that. I was like, what? I was like, what? There was lots of what just being tossed everywhere. Uh, Cakii, Kakai, Kakai. Hi. I'm also got a little gibber from you. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just commenting on the fun, silly text I'm getting. I don't know. Maybe I'm coming across gurgled, and that's why I just typing that. I don't know. But yeah, those are my main big ones. I hope they re-show it. I hope they re-show it once again without commercials. If they don't, I hope they put it on Cartoon Network's um, YouTube channel because that'll be silly if they didn't. And yeah, I mean, I'm sure I could give a more in-depth, like really break it down piece by piece later on. But I just want to get it out there now that this was flipping awesome. Everyone got as much screen time as possible because you're talking about the main gems, you're talking about the secondary gems, you're talking, what would you call it? Would you call it like water, steel, and stone? Yeah, there we go. Let's call it water, steel, and stone. We're talking lapis, peridot, and bismuth. They got their own musical. You see what they've been up to, and they get enough in there. They get enough like show in there. They show them off enough, and the townies, they showed them off enough. At least what they've been up to. Nothing much has changed for them. All right, so I just got corrected. Sorry about that. Forgive me. I mispronounced someone's name on YouTube. As a shame. It is wrong. Because I'd be angry if someone mispronounced my name on YouTube. That'd be really bad. My apologies. My apologies. I just realized I don't have my Steven Universe Funko Pop. I should have pulled it out. It's like in storage right now. But yeah, I think everyone got a good amount of screen time, just amount of screen time they needed. Everyone got songs. The only people who really didn't get musicals were the humans. Like the humans didn't get a musical, except for of course Sadie and the Suspects. I mean, they deserve one. Sadie and the Suspects. Come on now. They changed their getup. I noticed they're no longer wearing like the Undertaker uniforms. Still cool though. And yeah, they better put all of this on a DVD, sorry, CD or digital or record. I have a record player. It's somewhere. It's right there. You can see a speakers for it. I would love to get this on a record because I've heard the Steven Universe music like on YouTube. And it's just lifted right from the episode. So like everything's really short, everything's out of context. But this is a musical, which every song is self-contained. So this needs to be released. Sign a petition, people. That has to be released on some kind of media. Because that'd be great. And I'm trying to think what else to say. Because man, I was in freaking tears. When Spin's backstory rolls in, I was like in tears. When I outwardly started like yelling when Steven and his father merged together. I was just like, holy mother! Like I was just like flipping out. I was just flipping out when Steven and his dad merged. Like, I mean, Steven and Greg. Let's think about that. Gregan Steg. His name is Steg for now. When Steg shows up, I flipped out when he showed up, man. I lost it. And of course, the final fight. It all builds up. Yeah, exactly. Steven Universe and Gred. Steven Universe, that's a man meat right there. Nah, it's not incestuous. It's not incestuous, but That's some man meat right there. And I still say there was tension between their fusion, between Steg and freaking Pearl. Steg, yo, them and Pearl, ooh. I think Pearl got some feelings out of that. She got some awkward freaking feelings out of that. And you know what? Let's not forget when we first see them. Oh, says the screen is locked. I think my stream is freezing up. Oh no! Oh no! I'm getting sad smiley faces. Apparently my screen has frozen. Can you all still hear me? Can you hear me ramble? Ramble, ramble. All right. Luckily, I'm hearing from some people. I'm coming in clear. Some people say it's a little weird. Uh, thank you for the feedback. But yeah, I'm getting some weird commentary in the commentary section. I wonder if I could get demonetized for commentary by other people. What was I going to say? Oh yeah. So the emotional tipping point of the emotional tipping point of the entire episode is of course the final fight between Steven and Spin, and I'm just gonna say it right now, when she just it's that you've seen it before where like the person just kind of breaks and she's just punching Steven's shield and she begins to cry, and once again what I mentioned before. Uh-oh, I got some bad commentary in here. I'm getting some bad commentary. Can I block people on this? Don't make me block you. I'm happy you're joining my stream. Don't make me block you, people. So the movie just aired. If you have, okay, so I guess the best thing is this: if the movie just aired, people are asking me how do you view it. Probably best bet, wait a little bit, and most likely they're gonna put it on maybe on demand. If you have like Optimum on demand, they'll probably show. You can probably find it right there. Just click it. Aside from that, just tell Cartoon Network to re-show it somewhere. But yeah, find it. It's awesome. When Spin begins to break down and starts crying about how broken she is, it's a great scene. And also, not everything gets fixed instantly. That's another awesome thing. Spin doesn't. The main villain doesn't just go, "Oh, I'm sorry. Now that I've a good guy, let me fix it." The fact that they show this time lapse of them repairing like Beach City, pure gold, because it shows you like everything takes effort. Everything takes effort to make it better. I have people in the chat saying that they'll eat shampoo. Don't eat shampoo, people. Don't eat shampoo. It smells nice. It's like those Crayola markers. They smell really nice. The scented ones. Brown is chocolate brownie. Don't eat those. They smell nice. Don't eat them. That's your PSA for the month. Dante says don't eat shampoo. But yeah, that's pretty much what I got right there. That's it. That great show, great episode, great movie. All the music is great. The characters are great. Everyone gets the right amount of time. The villain is extremely understandable, like relatable. She doesn't just do a heel turn. Like she has a realization, and I'm looking forward to the next season. And they better focus on Little Homeworld. Little Home people, they better focus on that. And the chat's gone off and done its own thing. I have a couple of people talking about drinking shampoo and eating other things. Thank you for watching. Thank you for comment. Thank you for leaving commentary. I see it here in the aftermath, or maybe down here. I don't know. But yeah, that's it for now. And I can't wait to see everyone else's response and reaction videos. I know there's a few reaction videos up there. And I'm gonna end it here. I got nothing else to say other than I just had to like point out the things I thought were awesome about it. And as of right now, I can't think of anything negative as of yet. It needs to absorb into me slowly, slowly, sexually. No, no, not that. Sorry. Once again, the commentary has gotten really weird all of a sudden. Anyway, uh, let me see. Give me time. Yeah, people are just having their own conversation. Anyway, thank you for tuning in, guys. Once again, I am Dante. Like, favorite, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And I'll see all of you in the future. Now I just gotta find a way to end this. Ah, there it is. Later.